First, I start with some good news. By now, everyone's pretty much heard that Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills safety that collapsed on the field during the Monday Night Football game with the Cincinnati Bengals, woke up last night and asked who won the game. Doctors told him, "Yes, you won. You've won the game of life." So that's some very, very good news. And those prayers were not unanswered or gone deaf. So thank you for the prayers. He's okay for now, at the very least. We know that he's okay. Unfortunately, I have some bad news as well. And not about Damar Hamlin, but the idiots in the GOP. The same morons who are holding this country pretty much at a standstill, considering everything that's happening. I really don't know. I seriously do not know how much longer this stupidity is going to continue. Right now, at the time I'm making this video, which is at 5:37 Eastern Time on January the 5th, 2023, we are at the 10th. Yes, you heard me. 10th, as in 1 followed by the number 0. 10th voting for the Speaker of the House. And it looks like at this time right now at 5:37 p.m., he's going to lose the 10th vote again. And the GOP on the Twitter page, and their Twitter page is still screaming, with the new House majority, accountability is coming for Joe Biden and his failed administration. You assholes can't even vote get a Speaker of the House. Now, say what you will about the Democratic Party, and I can say a lot. At least they got their shit together. There was no infighting to the point where last night, meaning January the 4th, at the 8 o'clock meeting, I felt like I was going to watch the Royal Rumble, which would have been entertaining, mind you, because I used to be a WWE fan, and I watched many matches on my lifetime, and the Royal Rumble is a big event. Anyway, that is how far you people have fallen. Seriously, how much longer are you going to take this? For Christ's sake, Matt Gaetz actually, oh God, this asshole, Matt Gaetz. This guy actually nominated Donald Trump to be the Speaker of the House. Donald Trump? Seriously? Donald Trump. In the words of the late great Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug. This has got to stop. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna put a Republican as the Speaker of the House. It's time for the Republican Party to concede. All right. Jeffries on the Democratic side has gotten more votes than McCarthy. I mean, Hakeem Jeffries. Now I may have my problems with him, but it's about policy. But he hasn't steered me wrong yet. And I don't even live in New York. But the fact is, the Democrat Party has their crap together. The Republicans, not so much, and we are seeing the direct results of that. We're seeing the direct results of a party that is completely without a captain at the rudder. No leadership other than Donald Trump, which is leading the Republican Party to ruin, second by second, truth by truth, tweet by tweet. Every time he opens his mouth, hell, the man tried to endorse Mike McCarthy all again, and the kiss of death that is Donald Trump. You see, I want to make this clear. There's a possibility that we may have, as I said before in my previous video, that the Republicans might elect a Speaker of the House. Maybe someone worse than Kevin McCarthy. But whoever it is, even if it is McCarthy, if it's Scalise, if it's Boebert, if it's Green, if it's that rapist Matt Getz, is it that clown rape enabler Jim Jordan? It won't matter. The GOP is powerless at this point. They'll have no power and they'll have nothing but infighting for the next 2 years. Talking about trying to hold Joe Biden accountable. Hold him accountable for what? Is it because the border? You didn't hold Donald Trump accountable for his destroyed border policy? Is it about drugs? You didn't hold Donald Trump accountable when it comes to drugs? Is it about political violence? Aha! I didn't see any political violence on the Democrat side in the last 2 years, but I definitely remember exactly 364 days ago. 346 days from tomorrow, as in January 6, 2020, where you people pushed an insurrectionist attack on this country. And a lot of the people out there trying to walk away from it, other holding up the Congress, voting for either voting for either McCarthy or Downs or Trump even, because I've heard his name and blurred out. You guys are part of the problem that happened on January 6th. See, you're not going to hold anyone accountable. Now, you want to go after Joe Biden? Go ahead. You want to waste your time with it? Okay. Here's the problem with all of this. The longer this delay in Congress continues, the worse it's going to get for the Republican Party. Actually, I should rephrase that. The more this political delay continues, well, actually, I don't think I have to put it any other way. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse, and nothing will change. The Republican Party is falling into shambles, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it, even if they get McCarthy in office as Speaker of the House. His political career is over. 10 straight times. That has never happened before in this country. 10 times? You'd think a guy would take the first punch and say, I quit, knowing that he got knocked out. This is nothing but pride at this point. This isn't about good for the country. This isn't about holding people accountable. It's about pride. There's an old saying, pride goeth before the fall. Well, actually, in this particular case, the fall came with pride, before pride. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.